Hello everybody. Welcome to the Bit-Size Stories channel. If you like the stories, please consider to like, subscribe and comment down below. Would help me a ton. The companions followed Lyritha's guidance, their footsteps silent as they approached the cave entrance. Demonic miasma seeped from its dark recesses, a chilling reminder of the malevolence that awaited them within. The cave's entrance was jagged and foreboding, its blackened walls seemingly hungry for the light that dared to penetrate its depths. Their surroundings were shrouded in an otherworldly gloom. The twisted landscape seemed to reflect the corruption that had taken root within the cave. Eerie shadows danced along the rocky terrain, and the very air felt heavy with malevolence. The group huddled together in silence, each member preparing themselves for the imminent confrontation. Sir Aldrich and Grom, the most skilled in close combat, would lead the way. Lyrith would follow closely behind, her connection with the spirits lending her an instinctive sense of the dangers that lay ahead. Thrain, with his crossbow at the ready, and Ayala, prepared to cast boosting and healing magic, would provide support from the middle. Fendrel and Ilara, the last to enter the cave, would draw upon their combined magical abilities to fortify the group's defenses and weaken the demonic beasts. Ilara may not have been as skilled in casting magic as the others, but Fendrel had taught her some basic offensive and defensive spells to protect herself and her friends. Fendrel casted Light Orb spell, illuminating the dark cave with a soft, ethereal glow. The light orb floated ahead of them, leading the way deeper into the darkness. After a few hundred feet, the cave widened, its walls seeming to stretch impossibly far into the inky blackness. Despite the illumination provided by Thrain's lantern and Fendrel's light orb, the darkness remained impenetrable, as if hiding countless secrets. Suddenly, from the depths of the cave, a cacophony of snarls and growls echoed through the narrow passages. Demonic beasts, twisted and contorted beyond recognition, poured forth from the shadows. Once ordinary animals had been turned into nightmarish abominations, horrifying amalgamations of different creatures, their forms melded together in grotesque ways. There were twisted wolves with extra sets of eyes, venomous fangs, and razor-sharp claws. Spiders the size of carriages crawled on twisted, elongated legs, oozing dark, viscous venom. Serpents with armored scales and wings shot venomous blasts from their mouths. And there were monstrous bats with talons like daggers and nightmare-sh faces that seemed to taunt their prey with malevolence. The companions braced themselves, knowing that this would be a battle like no other. Aldrich's sword glinted in the dim light as he charged forward, engaging the demonic wolves. Grom followed closely behind, his twin axes slicing through the twisted spiders with deadly precision. Lyrith danced among the chaos, her connection to the spirits enhancing her agility and granting her an uncanny awareness of the beast's movements. She used her abilities to anticipate their attacks and avoid them with grace. Thrain, from a distance, fired his crossbow with impressive speed and accuracy. His bolts found their marks, striking down the flying serpents before they could release their venomous assaults. Ayala's magic danced through the air like ribbons of light, wrapping around her companions and infusing them with strength and fortitude. She called upon the divine energies to heal their wounds and boost their fighting spirit. Fendrel and Ilara worked in unison, their magic complementing each other. Fendrel cast protective wards and debilitating hexes upon the demonic beasts, while Ilara unleashed bursts of magical energy to counter the malevolence. The battle raged on, the companions fighting with determination and unity. Each member of the group relied on their unique abilities, supporting and protecting one another. As the demonic horde seemed to be thinning, a massive creature emerged from the depths of the cave, towering over the companions. It resembled a nightmarish fusion of all the twisted beasts they had faced so far. Its dark eyes gleamed with malice as it bellowed a haunting roar, summoning reinforcements from the darkest corners of the cave. The companions braced themselves for the final challenge. Their minds raced. devising a plan to bring down the monstrosity before them. With a shared battle cry, the companions launched their final assault on the colossal creature. Their attacks came with renewed vigor, fueled by the knowledge that the fate of these lands hung in the balance. The creature fought back with ferocity, its dark energies threatening to overwhelm them. But the companions had faced adversity before, and they refused to back down now. They fought with a tenacity that only came from the strength of their unity and shared purpose. Fendrel and Elara combined their magical abilities, unleashing a powerful blast that weakened the creature's defenses. Grom and Aldrich seized the opportunity, striking at its vulnerable points with unwavering precision. Thrain's crossbow showering the beast with bolts. And Lyrith used her spiritual connection to the land to sap the creature's strength. Ayala's healing magic kept her friend standing tall, despite the injuries they sustained in the grueling battle. With a final, mighty blow, the creature let out a blood-curdling howl before collapsing to the ground, its malevolence dissipating like smoke in the wind. The cave fell eerily silent, the twisted beasts that had poured forth from its depths now lifeless and still. The companions stood amidst the aftermath of the battle. Their chests heaving with exhaustion but their spirits triumphant. They have emerged victorious. Fendrel stepped forward, his voice filled with gratitude and pride. You have all proven your strength and courage today. The darkness that plagued these lands has been dealt a significant blow. Elara's face lit up with a mix of relief and gratitude. I'm grateful to be part of this group. Together, we have achieved something incredible. Grom chuckled, a hint of pride in his voice. You all fought like true heroes, and I'm proud to stand beside you. Lyrith looked around at her companions, her heart swelling with admiration. Together, we are unstoppable. Thrain nodded, his eyes lingering on the cave's dark depths. But our journey is not over yet. This is just the beginning. Aldrich's gaze turned to Fendrel, his expression determined. We must find the true source of this malevolence and put an end to it once and for all. Fendrel smiled, a glimmer of hope in his eyes. Indeed, the true challenge lies ahead of us. But together, we can face anything. That was the end of our story. If you liked the story, please consider to like, subscribe and comment down below. See you at the next one. Goodbye.